As we have been talking about, it is a big day for restaurants across this state. The move to Phase 3 means they can accommodate more customers indoors as they move to 50% capacity. So what can you expect if you go out to eat, and what does it mean for so many of our favorite restaurants?
To answer those questions and others, we thought you'd want to hear directly from one of the leaders in the industry.
With that said, we are so happy to be joined by Ethan Stoll of Ethan Stoll Restaurants, with 14 locations open right now and more reopening in the coming months. So Ethan, I know this is a really big step for you and your employees. Thanks for joining us. But you can only get to 50% capacity if people actually feel comfortable eating in restaurants. So what are you seeing, and are people ready to go out and eat?
Well, first off, I want to say thanks for having me on. Yeah, I think the message of restaurants is really important right now. We are seeing in the neighborhoods people, wanting to get out, wanting to gather in small groups. We're still trying to be conservative about it. Going to Phase 3 is more of a sign of encouraged hope instead of changing and adding a bunch more seats. But people are ready to start going out a little bit more. People are feeling more comfortable. Obviously, we're in neighborhoods, and neighborhoods tend to be a little bit more popular and busy than downtown. But we're happy to be headed towards what we hope is going to be the end of this thing.
Well, Ethan, we know this is a big step for our local economy and its recovery. At 50% capacity, are you able to bring back most of your employees, and have they all been willing to come back? Do they feel comfortable with that?
It's a multi-phase approach, right? So are we able to bring back most of them? No, unfortunately, we're not. We're able to bring back more. We wish we could bring back all of them as soon as possible. But right now we're kind of just in that limited spot. Most of the restaurants that people go to in Seattle are small, right? So 50% capacity versus 25% capacity isn't the biggest defining factor in it. It really is the social distancing. So going from 25 to 50%, you don't double your seating. You maybe add a couple more tables in the smaller restaurants. If we had 400-seat restaurants and we went from 100 seats to 200 seats, sure, that'd be a big thing. But most restaurants in Seattle aren't structured that way. So it's really about social distancing at this point, which is we certainly encourage. But it's not the biggest of changes. It's certainly a step in the correct direction that we feel encouraged about. But it's not like everything's getting turned back on overnight,
I know it's been frustrating to some in the industry because restaurant servers have not been eligible for the vaccine. Has that created issues for restaurant owners like yourself as they try to ramp up their staffing?
Well, yeah. I think people want to be safe, and we want people to be safe. And sure, we're happy that now restaurant workers are can be vaccinated. I'm a person that there's no real point to harp on the past, so I'm just glad it's happening now. And yeah, I think every little step you take in times like this, it'll be good to to kind of move forward. So we're happy we're moving forward. We're encouraged by the case counts going a little bit down, and certainly happy to see the deaths going down. But yeah, we're not there yet, and we still want people to be safe and wear masks and sanitize and do all the stuff they're supposed to be doing right now.
Incremental steps. At least it's a big step for a lot of businesses. Ethan, I'm sorry, but that's all the time we have. Thank you for being with us.
No,
I know this has been a really challenging time for you as a business owner. And throughout this pandemic, you have continued to give back to so many nonprofits in our community. I've seen that. I give you a ton of credit for it. And thank you for joining us this afternoon.
No, thanks for having me. Yeah, go out to eat and encourage patio dining.
More patio dining is what restaurateurs are asking for. Good luck moving forward. Thanks, Ethan.
Thanks, man. Take care.